Hi, I'm Mike, the founder of Build One, and in this video, I want to give you a quick demo of the Build One mini apps functionality. Already logged in, started a conversation, and let's assume I am a sales manager. I want to do some pipelining or similar stuff. So I'll tell Build One what I want to do and ask it to create me an app for that. So it will now analyze all the building blocks that exist, all the access to backends, APIs, databases that it has, and it will then analyze the task and should come up with a dedicated app for it. And there we are. So it created a grid for me, also with the filtering functionality, like I asked for. I could filter here for all the unqualified leads, can select my record on the left. Then there is that detail form on the right that shows me the details of the selected record. And now let's assume I don't want to just filter by the status. I want to search for records and assign them to my team individually. So I'll just ask for some changes here. I want to assign the data to sales reps. So enhance this, add a select functionality and maybe a notes field. So let's fire that one off and see what happens. What it does here is now, again, it checks, is there already, are there existing objects, building blocks that it could use for implementing this functionality. It will also check guardrails, guidance, authentication, authorization, all that stuff that has been defined. And we'll make sure that it then comes up with something that is working and that is helping me with my task, but also sticking to all the standards and the guidance and guardrails of the organization. So it finished. Let's see what happened. You see, it decided to group the form. So the existing fields have been moved into groups that I can collapse, make it a bit more structured. And it added 2 new fields here on the top. So I should be able to just select a sales rep here. So let's go with Bernardo here, add some notes. Then I can go to the next one, search here a bit, and yeah, that looked all pretty nice. And yeah, this mini app, I could now pin it to reuse it later. I can share it with colleagues, and I can, of course, also use it outside of Build One. For example, in Claude AI, in Copilot, or let's have a look how this looks in ChatGPT. So here in ChatGPT, let's just say using V1. Mini app integration, show me pipeline overview that you just created, and it should open the same app in the chat. And here we are. You see the same application with the same functionality. I could even change it from here within ChatGPT. So that shows you that where you can use mini app functionality. And then last not least, let's have a look behind the scenes, go to the Build One Management app. And here, let's search for the pipeline overview app that is just being created. Every building block, every object that exists, every data source, every form, every element, you can look that up and you can open it. Let's open what we just created. And now you see all the details, all the attributes, every information about this pipeline overview. You can also go deeper and look at the building blocks that have been used to build this. I can drill down here. So let's open directly the data source. And then you get the details of the data source, and you could see which API does it use. And you could also see, is it used in any other mini app? And so you get a real 360 overview of all your guidance, governance, and of all the objects and all the blueprints that you have created and used. And it, gives you a brief overview of the Build One mini apps. If you want to know more, feel free to contact us. And have a nice day.